Treagles? What's happening? So I'm back after missing their last game against Forest Green Rovers. It's here. It's now. It's game day. We're away for this one. We're off to Blundell Park. It's Grimsby Town v Barnet. So let's have it then. Come on. Barnet won. You should stay away more often. I had to miss this game as it clashed with my FA Level 2. But if anyone is thinking, yeah, it is you, mate, you've got to stay away from Barnet, otherwise they're just going to keep losing. Look, all I'm saying is that I've been to see Hadley 5 times this season, and they're unbeaten in every game that I've been to see. Hashtag just saying, hashtag lucky charm. But look, I've got to do my coaching badges, all right? England needs me. Let's be honest. I am the Sunday League Brian Clough. There's actually a footballing blog in the wall that's going on at the moment. If you want to vote for me, if you like what I do, I'll put the link in the description below. All you need to do is put in my name, Ladmath BFC, copy my channel, put it in there as well. I just think it'd be as funny as fuck if someone like me, outspoken and as abrupt, even gets nominated. It'd be brilliant for me to stand up there in me dicky bow and a pair of shorts. I can't wait! Anyway, that's enough of chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football news! So Grimsby currently sit 21st, and the last 5 games have been 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. They've just won their last game in advance, which I did, and we could have done with that being a 0-0. They beat Chesterfield 1-0. Michael Jolly is the poor bastard in charge of the Mariners. He's only taken 6 games, where his record stands at 1 win, 2 draws, and 3 losses. And that gives him a win percentage of 16.7. Still better than Kevin Nugent. Grimsby Town's danger men are number 8, Mitch Rose, who leads away with most goals with 6 in 29 appearances. And number 27, Siriki Dembele, who leads away with most assists with 3 and 4 goals in 35 appearances. Now, the last meeting between us two was back in November 2017. Grimsby picked up a 2-0 win. It was a genius setup by Mark McGee in that game. Love the 4-3-3. Last time we played Grimsby away and won was back in 2008. Neil Bishop with the only goal for Barnet. Now, we don't have a very good record away at Grimsby. And with both teams fighting it out down the bottom, it is a massive 6-pointer. I don't think a draw is really good enough for both of us. This game for me is going to go either way. From the first minute to the last, it's literally going to be attack. Both teams are just going to go for it. Or it's going to be a chess game. Both teams are going to be too scared to make that fatal decision. It's going to be 0-0 until about 10 minutes to go, and then both teams are going to just turn it on. Either way, someone's got to gamble for the win. So, let's get to the ground. Let's get some team news in. Let's get 3 points, and then let's get the fuck out of town. Fuck you, Grimsby. You Captain Birdseye fish finger eating wankers. Come on, Barnet! Barnet's starting 11 is exactly the same as it was against Forest Green. Craig Ross in goal. Your back 4 of Brinley at right back, Totonda at left back, Sweeney and Nelson 2 centre halves. Nanakai on the left wing, Nichols on the right wing, Weston and Watson, your 2 centre mids, and up front John Akindi and Coolfirst. 6 minutes in, it's Grimsby 1, it's Barnet 0. They get a corner, Danny Collins 1-0. Almost 20 in, it's Grimsby still 1-0. We're riding our luck big time here. We cannot clear our lines. They're just attacking us. The midfield's walking through us. Lazy by Brinley. There was 3 of them queuing up at the back post there. We seriously need to wake up and actually fight for our life now, because this is absolutely shit. Almost half hour in, it's still Grimsby 1-0, but they are so deadly with their set pieces. They're winning everything. Their throw-ins, their corners, they're getting on it every single time, and we ain't. Sometimes we're not even getting out our own half. They're closing us down, and they're not letting us play. They're the better team at the moment. 10 to the half, Grimsby still lead. Dembele have absolutely destroyed us so far in this first half, but we've just made a tactical change. Nanakai has come off, Clough's come on there, try and make it a bit more defensive, because Dembele was killing us down that wing. We don't look threatening at all going forward. We've got nothing on offer. So half-time here, and Grimsby lead 1-0. Our set pieces have been absolutely embarrassing. We've been shocking. We don't look threatening at all going forward. Summerfield and Dembele have absolutely killed us. Dembele down in wings and Summerfield holding that midfield. I don't know, maybe I am the unlucky bok. Maybe I should stop coming, but that first half's been absolutely shocking from us. We're offering absolutely nothing. They're stopping us playing from what we have tried to. They're attacking us to winning every first ball and every second ball. We seriously need to up our game now if we do really want to stay in this footballing league. Come on, Barnet. Try and turn up in the second half. 10 minutes into the second half, it's still Grimsby leading. These 10 minutes have been better than the whole first half by us. But Grimsby have just had an opportunity where they just cut straight through us. It went miles over the bar, but we're not closing down. We're not pressing enough. Yeah! Get the ball! Yeah! Get in there! 1-1, we fought one back. Grimsby Pro, inside the box. Johnny Kindy, brilliant hold-up play, lays it in, bottom corner. Keeper had no chance. We've been better this second half. There's still a long way to go. We need the win.
Come on!
Draw ain't good enough. Come on, Barnet. 15 to go, it's still 1-1. We look like a totally different team. 10 times better than what we was in the first half. Grimsby offering next to nothing now. We've got to try and get this goal. 15 minutes now. A big push from all of us to try and get this win. Come on, Barnet.
Come on, Curtis.
10 minutes to go. It's Grimsby Town 1, it's Barnet 2. Brindley's had a throw and he goes to Curtis Weston. Curtis Weston's had a shot.
Win the league!
Curtis Weston's had a shot, it's taken a big deflection, but it's done the keeper. And now we're 2-1 up with 10 minutes to go. We've got to hold on to this. Literally 30 seconds after we've scored, we're still celebrating. Grimsby's now getting given a penalty. Too far for me to see why it's been given, but he's given it either way. 2-2. 5 minutes to go, it's still 2-2. I'm just gutted because they've had nothing in this second half bar that penalty, but then they were the better team in the first half. The game finished, Grimsby Town 2, Barnet 2. Sitting there after the game on the beach, eating my fish and chips and wondering if it was a good result or a bad result. Not too sure. First half, we were shocking. We rid our luck at the best of times. Dembele and Summerfield, they destroyed us. Dembele down the left-hand side kept cutting in, and Summerfield kept holding that midfield. He was doing really well. We just couldn't match Grimsby in the first half. They were stopping us playing. We couldn't get the first ball. We couldn't get the second ball. Their set pieces were deadly. And we was 1-0 down after 5 minutes from their first corner. But second half comes, and we knew Martin Allen weren't going to stand for that, and he gave them obviously a kick up the arse because it was a different team, and it's the old cliche, it was a game of two halves. We managed to pull one back from Jean-Louis Pro, great hold-up play from Johnny Kindy, and then we managed to get the lead with a deflected shot from Curtis Weston. I don't really care how they go in as long as they go in, but while we're still celebrating, Grimsby went down the other end and got a penalty, and again another old cliche, you're more vulnerable just after you've scored a goal. We rid our luck at times, and don't get me wrong, it was a great battle to get back into the game, let alone take the lead as well. We just need to stay focused. There's still that hope low. I'm not sure if a draw is a good enough result for better than a loss, because if Grimsby won that game, they would have been out of sight and that would have been game over from us. We need to work on our set pieces though. They have been shocking this season. Corners and free kicks. We float them corners in, barely beat that first man. We really need to step this up now. There must be another person in this club that can take a set piece rather than Ryan Watson. Despite people saying, but you love him. I want to do what's best for the team. But like I always say, just because a team's gone 1-0 up, they're not out of sight and the other team ain't out of it yet. But like Martin Allen said, we've got 3 World Cup finals coming up, and it now starts with Newport County at home. So about an hour before kickoff, there was about 10 or so fans in the ground already. Martin Allen came over and had a chat with us, and obviously he was only too happy to ask me for a photo, obviously. You know, he says he's seen my videos. If you need any help, Martin, I'm on me level 2, hashtag just saying. But we still live in that hope, but until it's physically impossible for us to stay alive, I'm holding on to it with every part of my body, and there's a lot of me. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter, it's in the description. Make sure you share this video with all your friends. Also, don't forget to vote for me in the blogging awards as well. So until next time, I'll see you later.